Welcome back everybody, I am JustDaZack and it is my continued mission to show you an interesting video game almost every single day. Today we're gonna have a look at Artifact Seeker, a survival-like bullet heaven roguelike game, question mark? Well, I'm very much intrigued to give this game a try together with you guys. The full game has no set release date yet, we're checking out the demo at this moment. Before we start, as always, let's have a quick look at the options menu. We have a bunch of options. First things first, if you're good to languages, because for me the game actually started for German, the game says, okay, the current localization is not perfect, we will produce better localization before launch. Let's hope that actually will be fulfilled, because, yeah, I think this game probably needs a lot of polish on this. A fun fact also, by the way, is the term individuation? I think something like that, right? Welcome here, JustDaZack, where you get the perfect pronunciation. Is a term that I never heard before. I actually Googled this or used it in the dictionary, and this is an actual English term. So, thanks to the game, I actually learned something. I still have the feeling that this is not necessarily intended, but individuation, actually an actual English term. Nice to see. Controls, we can, well, at least have this. Can we rebind them? No. But we can at least look them up right here in the demo. Audio, 3 sliders. We also have skill alpha, which I don't know what that means. That's just 100% of the default. There's no hover over. But if you ever ask yourself in one of your favorite games, man, I would really like to change skill alpha. Here you can. Here you get the opportunity. Quality is actually by default set to H. I'm gonna try, which I would guess low, medium, high, and ultra high. Still, I would recommend writing this out, because not every player would go with that assumption, right? But usually, I guess the highest is the bestest. Let's just roll with that. And yeah, let's give this a try. There's gonna be a lot happening on the screen, so I might tweak this a little bit later. Before we start, one other thing that kind of caught my interest when I looked up this game. Actually, 2 things. First off, this, as you can maybe see in the title or somewhere, the full game title of this game is Artifact Seeker, Legend of and there's a double point, not separated with any space at all between the the main title and the subtitle, so to speak, and that bothers me greatly on a personal level. But I guess that's the thing you can do. Maybe I'm just not used to that. On the other hand, I actually watched the 2 current Steam trailers. Fun fact on the first one was there's actually 2 frame FPS showcases there, one probably in-game, the other one for the recording, I hope. Let's see if we see any FPS showcases here. It seems you can't actually adjust this here in the game itself. I just noticed that very much. Wait, FPS, their top left corner, and a little bit more in the top left corner also FPS. And the fun fact too is on the second trailer, they go a little bit more with a mobile approach, which frankly worries me a little bit as well for PC game, which we are playing this on, of course, is that they went with like, stuff happens on the screen and then a text box. Again, more on the mobile style, like optimize and be the strongest, stuff like this. And I just remembered one of those where like, I think bravery and conquering or something like this. The term brave actually had a double B, which, please double check, triple check, quadruple check, text you put into your trailer. That's like the most important thing ever, and especially like your highlighted text, not even background text. That's just very noticeable. Regardless, that's just me ranting. I still hope we're gonna have a great time. So without further ado, finally, let's hit start and see what Artifact Seeker is about. Also, my first loading screen was in an Asian language, then it booted up to German, where I switched it to English. It seems like some loading screens also are not translated yet. And click to enter the castle. Okay, let's do this. Okay, why do we have such a huge white cutout if I'm only required to click confirm down here? But why would I do this in the first place? Choose a weapon and skill to start the run. I mean, we don't have that much choice. There's like, okay, we have these 2 skills, seem to be this. So it seems like our first run is gonna be with Alvar, the man in mask. Grim and taciturn, yet principled. I have no idea what taciturn means, by the way. He's a lone warrior accustomed to facing demons and evil forces alone. Fair enough, I do appreciate that there seems to be a punctuation correctly applied everywhere. Which, guys, we play so many demos here on this channel. This is not a given. Okay, story. Yeah, no, let's actually go into this. Alfred, a demon hunter of mysterious identity. His face is always wearing a mask, hiding his true identity and past memories. This mask is not intentional, but because Alvarez lost his memory of his past and could not take off the mask has become a part of him, and is also a way to commemorate and remember the past. But he doesn't remember that. He just has a mask, and he refuses to take it off. Okay. And he doesn't... Okay, sure. I mean, it certainly goes for a unique style, don't get me wrong. Okay, let's take the second stuff here. Because let's not go with the obvious choice. Look at these swords, look kind of cool. I like the 3D effects so far. Yeah, very colorful, very unique. Very well done so far. Okay, so we have this. Do I have like a hover over? No. Gamepad tip. RT next to column, LT up to column. I'm playing with keyboard and mouse. But thank you for showing me gamepad tips regardless. A phantom bat. Summon a swarm of bats, invincible and deal massive amount of damage to surrounding enemies. So am I invincible while I do this, or are my bats invincible? A Thunder Rage. So that's our... Is that this ability? No, that's Lightning Chain. So Thunder Rage is from our sword. Highest record unfinished. I guess that doesn't matter right now. Deep within Thunder God Mountain. There's a space missing here, between this and there. There was a tremendous surge of energy emanating from within. A symbol of the blessings and power of the Thunder God. An adventure decided to bring the Thunderstone back to the realm of humans, beseeching skilled artisans to forge it into an invincible sword. Thunder Blessing plus 0.5, Lightning Skill Power plus 10%. Okay, we do actually have a hover over effect over Thunder Blessing, that's nice. Bonus to global damage for each blessing level. That doesn't really help me at all. Skill with this synergy applies more damage. Lightning Skill Power plus 10%. Skill with this synergy, so lightning. Okay, that makes sense. I still don't understand what Thunder Blessing does right now, but we have it. We also have Lightning Chain. Launch chains of lightning to electrocute multiple enemies. Okay, we have base damage. We have intelligence, interest rate, interrogation, cognito, critical rate, duration, CD. I mean CD cooldown. I know this because I played a couple of games. I also played a couple of games, so I have no idea what int means. Please write this out. You never know what kind of people you have that play your game. Yeah, also, you could have also like crit rate. You could have totally just, you know, completely write this out and give me a hover over effect what this explains. So I have no idea what int is, but okay, choose lightnings. Enemy debuff, wound, tearing, synergy with lightning and blood rend, and I still have no idea what this other stuff is here, Thunder Blessing. But sure, let's choose this. Escape random start. What is random? Why would I ever click random? Also, it seems like the game is actually maybe more optimized with the controller looking at the UI here. Random. Oh, it's just a random loadout. Fair enough. No, let's start the fight. I'm ready. Chapter 1. The Enchanted Forest, difficulty 1. Choose a map node to start your journey. Also, this tip was just... Okay. Okay, we can choose anything? I don't know, this is green. Also, this is such a weird cutout again. Huh. Guess I'm gonna choose this. Enemy, enemy, enemy. It's always an enemy. Alright, these tips keep popping up while I want to concentrate here. Okay, Thunder Range. Please stop this. Okay, we have space, we have a dash ability, right click is the Phantom Bat. I'm just gonna choose this. There we go. Let's finally go and see some combat. And now tips again, but just way smaller for some reason. Okay, we are here. Keyboard and mouse operation, WSD or arrow keys to move, rotation mouse position, right click release special skill, dash is space, special skill, right mouse button. Okay, this is for the controller, and here we are. It seems like we are talking automatically. We have the thunder stuff. Mist and forest. Mysterious couldn't read that in time. Skills cooldown minus 50%. So I guess... Do I now need to stand close to this to activate this for the run? Do we have total time? Difficulty 12. So what is my goal here? Do we just survive? I don't see like an end timer. Okay, now select your upgrade bonus. So we did that. Also the game... Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna turn it down for you guys. The game seems to be surprisingly loud now. I hope it's better now. Please tell me. Synergy. Okay, we can look this up. Holy trap, time, space. Seems like there's a bunch of synergy things. Cool rules. Some artifacts will have the synergy attribute when obtaining such... Okay, but I would like to... I'm slightly overwhelmed right now. Okay, select your upgrade. We have the lightning chain, lightning blood rend. So this has frost, blood rend, fire, wind, death, lightning. So probably this one or this one. So 3 normal skills. This one seems to be physical. And those are mage-related skills, if I go just by looking what the, icons say. So the bursting ice spikes. Condense freezing ice shards that burst on ground to cause area damage. Okay, synergy with frost and blood rend. If we have 2 blood rend, I guess we would gain plus 5% damage. For example, if we go with lightning, we would gain lightning power, skill power plus 5% and thunder blessing plus 0.3. I still have not the slightest idea what thunder blessing does. Bonus to global damage for each blessing levels. So it's literally just the more thunder blessing, the more damage we do, like, on everything? Or is it also enemies? Because blood rend just flat out increases our damage by 5%, so what's the difference there? Okay, by the way, reflective missiles. Launch homing missiles that repeatedly ricochet between enemies and cause damage. Sounds cool. No punctuation here, unfortunately. And we have the spinning fireballs. Release multiple spinning fireballs around self to take nearby enemies. But this doesn't have synergy, so I guess I choose, I don't know, reflective missiles. So we have this, so these skills get triggered automatically. And we have a cooldown on the bat, apparently. What the hell is that? A giant demon? Large monster, these companion charging towards you. What? There's so many weird pop-ups here. Guess this is a healing potion or HP. We leveled up again, apparently. Annihilate, blood rend, pierce, lightning pierce. I mean, we have 2 lightning. If we go with 3, we get even more, right? So Thunder Strike it is. Falling lightning strikes crash on ground to cause stun damage. That sounds nice. So we're charging this up, it seems. Countdown. So I only need to survive like 7 seconds. There's the door icon here. But I feel like I want this. What happens if the cooldown is down? Battle Maniac. Win a total of 1 battle. Okay. So I guess this upgrades one of our skills. Lightning Chain. Sure. So, okay, I guess I won. The Enchanted Forest Edge, difficulty 1. Sure. And now we're in a shop. Okay. We have 0 whatever those are, 2,500 money and 0 whatever this is. This shows me too much like mobile game vibes where you gotta buy the good currency to actually make progress. Never a fan of that at all. Well, this is tier 3, higher rarity maybe, we can't afford this though. That would be the Reaper Mask. It is a part of the Cosmic Order, balancing the forces between life and death. Reaper plus 8%. When kills an enemy of full HP with 1 hit, there's a chance to summon the Reaper to harvest the surrounding enemies. Cool. Death skill power plus 8%. Okay. Skill with this synergy applies more damage. Enemy count minus 6%. Increases the number of enemies respawn. Well, in this case, it seems like it should be a decrease, right? Because it says minus 6%. Okay, synergies, magic, dexterity, and nothing. So the wooden doll. This doll is wrapped around by ancient runes. Space missing. Just one glance at it and you can feel the boundless darkness. SP skill damage plus 10%. Character special skill damage increase and less luck. So I guess Phantom Bat is our special skill, right? Didn't even fully recharge in this one combat encounter. Luck minus 4. Good luck almost affects all random elements. Extra reward for luck check in event. So the more luck, the better stuff we gain. This is also a cursed crystal ball. Everyone says that crystal balls can be used to predict the future. But what is the price? Well, apparently that we have a 1% dodge chance to dodge enemy attacks. Intelligence plus 4 here. This is a magic potion. This blue potion has a bad smell and looks disgusting, but it can enhance your magic power. So what does intelligence even do? Can influence magic skill damage. Extra reward for intelligence check in event. I mean, this is magic 75%. Guys, is this actually more a Brotato-like? If I look at the stats here, we have synergy, magic damage. Are we playing a Brotato-like suddenly? I guess magic, because if I understand right, these should all be magic skills. So we're gonna buy this. Maybe I should have checked if this now deals more damage. Do I see that I have this matching potion? Yeah, actually up here. Interesting. Can't buy anything else, can't refresh. So return. Let's do this. Okay, now we're on the roguelike map again. We did this. We can also only go to one of these mysteries. I don't know, here? Let's go. A drenched man. It suddenly poured down in the evening and you happened to pass by a small tavern on the roadside. You went in to take shelter from the rain. Kind of hoping that this is not AI art or something like that. You had just placed your order and sat down when a drenched man stumbled into the tavern. He appears filthy, but his eyes were full of hope. There were only 2 customers in the entire place at the time, and instead of choosing another seat, he sat down across from you. He greeted you politely and then pulled out a small hammer from his pocket, causing you to instinctively move back in response. He placed the rock hammer on the table and said to you, "Hi there, kind person. I'm Andy. Please buy me a meal." Perfect writing. This rock hammer is yours. Every sculptor needs one. He looks like an honest person, so you decide to help him. You're not a sculptor, so the hammer isn't useful to you. You refuse to help him. I mean, sure, why not? Give him a thing. Get artifact hammer. He wolfed down his dinner and thanked you again for leaving the tavern in the rain. So did I pay money now? I think we had 500 before, right? Also, this is cut off the display attribute stuff here. Let's actually have this turned on. Why not? Yeah. Move speed 20%, range plus 1%. Why though? Because my intelligence is better maybe? Scavenge. Scavenge the resource left on the battlefield after battle. Higher scavenge will gather more resource. Okay. We have now the worn rock hammer, which also has synergy with the trap. The hammer is now worn and tattered, a testament to the stories and discoveries it has been a part of. Trap skill power plus 12%, dodge minus 4%. Just imagine we would have bought this one dodge thing before. That would have been terrible. This is also why we have plus 1 range. So we kind of would like to get trap skills if possible, otherwise we just have plus 1% range. Oh, select upgrade bonus. Why? Okay, because we did that, I suppose. Synergy fire pierce, trap death, blood rend puncture. So either blood rend or trap. Because then we would have 2 trap, maybe? Because we have the artifact here. But this is, we kind of also want to go with magic skills, right? Soulfire. Scatter several arching flying souls flames around. This landmine drop proximity bombs that explodes when enemies pass through, and silver arrow. Monsters dislike silver weapons, especially silver arrows. Has blood rend. So if we have blood rend 2, 5% more damage. If we have trap 2, armor piercing plus 2, trap skill power. Armor piercing could maybe be good for our other skills? I don't know. Sure, let's take a trap skill. Why not? Oh, another! Man, the game is just here. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. I want to play the game. I still feel a little bit overwhelmed. Ooh, skeleton soldier. Summon multiple skeleton warriors to aid in battle. Wind, blood rend, frost, blood rend. I mean, clearly the other skills have more synergy. I mean, this does give us death, but I just want to summon stuff. I want to see how that looks, and I'm a big fan of summoning stuff. Artifact shop. Can I always go to the shop, apparently. Still the same stuff. Now we have triple death. When did that happen? Oh, because of the landmine as well. So Reaper plus 16% chance, I suppose, and death skill power also plus 8%. And Reaper was when we kill one-shot an enemy, we have a chance that a Reaper spawns and also kills the other surrounding enemies or so. Okay, let's go back. Tips normal enemy HP fix. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay. I'm still completely overwhelmed, by the way. Why is it do it yourself? Instructions. Oh, so if we want to go with icon colors or what? Enemy. Aim. So if you want to customize the... Well, we have no idea how to color them. Let the player do it themselves. Why not? I mean, sure. Okay, let's do a normal fight. So I guess I do the same. It's the last time countdown, so we just gotta survive a minute. Okay, is that our skeleton that runs it? I guess. So there's a bunch of XP. We have the money. I'll get... Man, so many upgrades. I really don't have time to actually get accustomed to what the game runs from me. Stuff just happens. This is again one of these statues, but last time we totally did not have the time to interact with this at all. This is our mine, right? Yeah. So do I just run around? We do have the dash. Do we get all the gold and XP at the end if we survive? Look at all the skills we have. That's at least much going on and nothing else. So we have the soldiers. 17 seconds left. The occasional land. Oh, that was the Reaper. That was cool. Thunderstrike happens. I mean, the reflective missiles are actually pretty cool. Just dong 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 all over. Chain lightning, I see. Oh, that's the occasional Thunderstrike. Okay, got it. Ooh, ice element. Common elemental denizens of frigid glaciers. This is also a summon ability. Okay. Summon in frost. We don't have a single frost thing, right? Wind Pierce, so let's actually refresh. We have one, sure, why not? Oh, Flame Dragon, what? The Fire Dragon clans that live near the fire pits can spew flames from the mouth, so we could summon freaking dragons. So, summon 2 would be summon skill power 5%, minion attack cooldown minus 2.5%. That's nice. Thunder Laser, just lightning power. Continuously release lightning rays forward. I mean, we have lightning 3, so I guess lightning is what we're about, right? Okay, it's just that, and we finished the mission. Man, this is scavenging for gold, so we did gain apparently all the gold in XP when we survived. Time 1 minute, total time 2 minutes 45, because that means the actual gameplay was 1 minute while we spent 1 minute 45 in the menus, right? I guess. Okay, a skeleton does not deal much damage, but the reflective missiles are apparently very good. Fair enough. And again, shop. Wow. It's just, man, it's definitely is a certain amount of like sensory overload. Stuff just keeps happening. And this game doesn't really take its time to really breathe, I have a feeling. Armor piercing. Ability to penetrate enemy armor. Negative armor will result in receiving more damage. Okay. The fangs are hard and sharply pointed, not easy to break or become blunt. Armor piercing 4 here. And different synergies. Oh, there's magic. Intelligence plus 5 in range. I mean, another magic potion? Sure. Costs more now. Price got increased by 10%. So we have owned 2, and now they're still there. So we don't have the magic 2 because we need to have different artifacts. But we have more intelligent, which should influence most of our skills. If I hover over, it doesn't show us here, but we see which skill has synergy with another, which is kind of cool. Death Lightning. Apparently has synergy with everything. Interesting. Okay, we could also refresh or lock on the skills. Fair, but we don't want to right now. Let's go to a new mystery. The Forbidden Knowledge. You are walking on a barren land when suddenly you hear a low moaning sound and a strange power drills into your body. You feel yourself being controlled by an invisible force, filled with an irresistible desire. A traveler appears in front of you, wearing a black hood that obscures his face, but you can see several tentacles extending from under the hood, shimmering with a moldy and dim color. Again, I hope this is not AI art, I don't know. The traveler fixed his gaze on you, as if seeing something from within you. He made an unusual breathing sound and moaned, "Do you want to know?" I mean, we don't have an option, so... What do you mean? You feel confused by the traveler's question. The truth. The traveler waits silently for your response. Yeah, sure. The deluge of knowledge crashed upon your mind like a fierce storm. You felt as if you were immersed in a magnificent library with shelves and scrolls adorning every corner. Please don't be AI art. Reflective missiles level up, but we have 100 less HP, so we took like permanent damage or so. Okay, but still level 2. Wasn't it level 2 before? Maybe not. You began to experience symptoms of headaches, dizziness, and lack of concentration. It seemed that your brain's capacity had reached its threshold, unable to effectively absorb and process new information. We could actually endure the pain and continue to receive knowledge, but we need 20 more intelligence. We only have 8, so shutting down your mind to avoid causing irreversible damage. Okay. After a moment, you come to your senses as if being pulled back from a dream to reality. Back to reality. That's Eminem's song, right? You feel your body stiffening, and the traveler is nowhere to be seen. Punctuation, space. And those knowledge improved your control of skills. Okay, let's level up missiles again. And level up it again. Alright. So that is an elite encounter that's coming up now. Sure, let's do this. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm just rolling with all the things that are happening. Okay, the fun... No, we can aim with the mouse. It's just a little bit awkward. Okay, we have to survive for a little bit more than a minute, and there's the boss. That's a giant green spider! Okay, with like an attack pattern. Cool. After defeating the giant spider, you find yourself surrounded by its offspring. Okay, I'm just gonna level up my other things. There's some poison on the ground, which I would guess is energy plus 50%. I still have my bats, right? I forgot to ever use this. Okay, that's like the bat, our superpower. Sure, magnet to get all the stuff. Fair, there's some green stuff here, which maybe healed us. There's still the dragon. There's the reaper. Sure, let's upgrade lightning chain. There's a lot of reapers, so apparently we're very good at one-shotting right now. Also, I guess our skeleton is still somewhere, maybe? We don't even know. Yeah, there's the skeleton. Still goofy. Okay, energy. What does 50% energy actually mean? Is that like 50% cooldown instant of our abilities plus or so? I don't know. Okay, I guess we survived. Eliminate a total of 1 elite. So we did an achievement, I suppose. And now we have a box which we picked up for an artifact core. So 3 tier 2s, the green ones, and 1 tier 1, so the catnip. Carrying this miraculous herb will enhance the effectiveness of various potions. So pharmacist plus 12%. Healing potions and energy potions become X% more effective. Fair enough. Decreases our scavenge, and it has like a random attribute as well. Then we have synergy with time. This reduces our skill cooldown by 1%. Skill shop refresh plus 1, okay? Number of free shop refreshes. This pen witnessed the entire journey of William, from the slums to the richest man in the empire. Or just the Knight's Shield, which decreases our movement speed by 4%. Currently it's plus 20%, but gives us 12 armor, reduces damage taken. All the children aspire to become knights. What happens when they grow up? Synergy defense. I'm gonna pick this, why not take? We could also instant sell it for money. Oh, we have a bunch of money right now. It's actually scavenge plus 6, the random effect. Fair enough. Okay, we could get another shield. Armor plus 4, armor piercing, SP skill, character special skill damage increase, or refresh. I don't know, sure. Movement speed isn't that high, but so far we really haven't moved that much, quote unquote. So minus 12. Where's my armor? There's armor piercing, armor there 24. I don't want to refresh, so I guess return. We have a bunch of money in this other resource, which totally looks like pay-to-win stuff, which I'm not a fan. Okay, enemy. Guys, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit until we get to a new event or the boss or so I see you in a second. Oh, we have a super skill, Shadow Rebound. Because I get Lightning Chain to 4, or does it mean I can... Do I get it? Do I fuse skills together? Launch homing missiles that ricochet between enemies, damaging them. Synergy, death, and lightning. So I pick this up. It's not here. So what happened to my super skill? I mean, it's not under artifact. It's not here. I did pick it up, but I have no idea what just happened to it or with it. Oh, it's this, which we maxed up. Now it's Shadow Rebound here. Okay, it's this one, sorry. Kind of mixed them up. My bad. Okay, so we did that at the very least. I'm gonna continue a little bit, see you in a second. What is happening? What is happening? This was from an event, and now there's traps and things, and there's this chest, and this giant boss, and these guys. The difficulty spike is completely different this time. Lightning bat, thunderstrike, I have no idea. What is happening? There's a health potion over there. I'm not sure if I should pick it up or not. There's boxes. I think we got the one big guy. I swear, I blazed through all the previous things. Let's go. I think this makes us invincible. Stand inside the altar for a certain amount of time. Get the treasure. Okay, it fills up. Let's try this. There's the boss. I think I got the treasure. I mean, I'm here. We got something. There's this dude. I mean, we took some damage. Am I losing? Am I winning? I have legitimately no idea. Our HP still looks okay, maybe? I mean, there's HP here. Maybe I shouldn't go to the enemies. We got this guy. Got another loot box or so. There's a bunch of projectiles. Let's get this again. And I guess we won. Okay, that was actually the first time challenging so far. Got a bunch more stuff. Maximum HP, less dodge. I mean, dodge doesn't matter on this character because it's in a negative anyway. So let's get the sausage, guys. Scavenge plus 6, sure. And this is one of the other boxes, I suppose. Strength plus 8, soul gem bonus, damage plus 6. I mean, we don't need the dodge again. Wind skill power, well, it's 6% damage there. Ooh, tier 4. Dice of gods. The number on each face are not mere inscriptions, but a fragment of your destiny. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, bunch of random stuff, but 20 luck, let's go. Okay, it seems an overall plus. I saw a bunch of green stuff there. So we did this. This was from an event where I was like exploring an old dwarven facility or something like that, and I didn't have the trap skill to like deactivate the traps. I went into it anyway, lost like 225 HP, and then the combat encounter just started. And here we are. So that was... No, this is... Next page. We have so many things. The Dice of Gods. More HP, Fire Skull. You just have so many later on. Look at the amount here. So we can make choices again. Intelligence. We have so much gold. Wizard Hat. Intelligence bonus, less strength. But intelligence is kind of important for us, I think. More intelligence. Let's try to focus on that. Maximum HP. Sure, why not? Let's reroll once. Because I'm pretty close to the final boss here as well. Crit rate plus 6% luck. Crit rate is 7%. Enemy count, range. I have no idea. Luck? Maybe we have a good amount of luck, right? Where is our luck? There's also a second character page info, just like in Brotato. And oh, actually we have something. Last time I tried to open it, I didn't have nothing here. So that's kind of nice. Oh, we have something that increases prices by 0.5%. I don't know, is this good? Pharmacist, make potions better, scavenge less. I mean, sure. Move speed plus 1%. I mean, why not? Move speed, I traded in a lot. We're down to plus 5% only. Crit rate? Sure. Less luck, strength 4. Guess that's what we can do here. Return. Then there's the bonfire. Let's do this. Ooh, we have characters. Enchanter, Skill Master, Recover Strength, Artifact Master, Artifact Cell. Well, that's a first. Artifact Master. Oh, buy artifact. Well, I just spent all my money. So if I would have known that, I guess... I mean, it said something about artifacts, and this is a high tier, I suppose. Talia, the Skill Master. Oh, we could also with the money upgrade skills. Well, didn't know that. And this, reroll the affixes. You can clean some negative entries for your artifacts to generate new positive entries and improve the ability of the artifact. Costs only 1,000. Well, unfortunately, I literally spent all my money. So even with the artifacts that we could sell some, which aren't that important. The thing is, I have so many already. I don't want to... Maybe XP or so, but let's not completely go with this. Actually, I want to showcase this. So let's actually sell one of these old Bibles, which only has like plus 50 HP. I'm going to sell this. So we have 2,500 money. Let's go to Catherine and let's reroll something. So you can clean some negative entries of your artifacts to generate new positive entries and improve the ability of the artifact. So we only reroll negative ones. Reroll affix. Do I choose it? I mean, here it's range. I mean, the arrow is on the below thing. So my idea would be that it's only the upper ones are always set to the items and the other ones are random. So here, for example, the gold bonus. Yeah, it's now endurance plus 10. Would be nice to have a hover over effect here as well, because endurance... Is that also an influence to our maximum HP? Can I look at my stats in this window? No, I can't, so I have no idea. Oh, there, escape. So what the hell is endurance now? It's not on the second page, so there, endurance. Increase the duration of buff type skills. Don't think I have that, honestly. Oh, wait, we upgraded? No, did I leave the bonfire now? I didn't mean to. Any bad? I just press escape? No, okay, we can still go back. That's nice to see, because we at least can do it one more time, right? So do I have any... Now, oh, here, okay, on these bottom ones I could now choose which one I would like to reroll into something positive. Cool. And I guess if it's like... No, armor just means it has an effect we can look up. Maybe? Or maybe if it's blue, it means it's just better. Very good effect. Wind Fury. Don't know what that is. Let's reroll knockback bonus plus 8%. Sure, that's kind of the money we have now. Let's go bonfires for free. Okay, now we recovered some HP. Which so far, recovering HP doesn't seem to be that important so far. Especially also considering that we can lose it in the events. It seems like the events in the roguelike maps using the classic or are using the classic stuff that you do not regenerate HP between events. But so far, my experience is that in the combat encounters, enemies drop so many HP bottles that you almost always just end a combat with full HP. But maybe in later difficulty it's more important or so. I don't know. We can also go to the artifact shop again, but we are broke. So yeah, let's finally check out the boss, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Forest depth permeated with corruption stench. Wolf's hole. Holds. Okay, sure. Okay, task defeat Remus. Okay, so we just gotta survive, and when the boss eventually shows up, we're gonna just fire everything we have at him. Yeah, and now this is, again, easy encounter. This dwarven encounter, in comparison, definitely was dangerous. That was the first time I actually, you know, couldn't pretty much incest kill anything. And also couldn't just, you know, I had to run away from some of them, sorry. A little bit of a brain blackout there. Still don't see the boss. Lead approaching. Ah, this one, boss coming. Okay. Oh, with a little intro as well. Oh, he talks to us, Remus, the corrupted Wolf King. Interesting, there are still creatures not corrupted by the Demon Lord. Interesting, the unruly Wolf King has become a lackey of the Void Demon Lord. You better hand over this artifact, the artifact that doesn't belong to you. Do you think you can defeat me? You will regret coming to this forest. Witness the power of darkness. I mean, would they really talk to themselves and say that they have been corrupted? Usually if you're corrupted, you think the other way, right? I mean, let's use our special skill. Looks like we're doing pretty good damage here. We have a dash. Looks like he's halfway down. Next phase, sure. That was easy. Okay, I'm gonna dash. Okay, first time I actually had to use the dash here. Get out. Oh, and we won. Damn you don't think that's enough to save the world. The Void Demon Lord will make you pay. I will use the artifact to banish the Void Demon Lord from this world. Don't get too cocky. The power of the Dark Void never fades. I will be back. Looks like we won. There's a box there, and we get all the stuff. Yay. I don't know, I'm just gonna take this because we can. Dancing with the Wind. And tier 4 one. Gallop. What the hell is Gallop? Increase movement speed after dash for a few seconds. Interesting. Spiked armor. I'm just gonna take this because we defeated the boss. Okay, we did that. Well, total time is actually the total time of the run there. So technically my total time of the run was only 12 minutes. I mean, right now I'm at 48-minute recording. That was a weird cutscene, but that happened. Okay, we can take stuff or return, so I guess we're on the second map now. Okay, rinse and repeat. This is chapter 2. Frosty Icy Mountain. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, let's... Main menu, thank you for clarifying this. I was afraid that this would just bring me back to my monitor screen and end the game entirely. No, here we are. So this is Artifact Seeker, ladies and gentlemen. I think actually the idea is pretty novel and kind of cool that you can, you know, have a survival-like roguelike. Or actually, this is definitely more a Brotato-like, but with actually more like quote-unquote traditional roguelike map progression, right? At least traditional roguelike in the modern sense, not to be confused with the actual traditional roguelikes, which were the original roguelike genres derived from the original roguelike game. Ah, guys, roguelites, the term really is ever-changing, but I hope you guys kind of mean what I mean there. Yeah, the balancing is completely off, though. That's kind of the biggest problem. Translation, actually not as bad as I was expecting initially. It's okay, definitely it's polished up, but it wasn't really distracting like in many other games we covered here on the channel. So that was kind of a nice surprise. But you just get... First off, the balancing is really off. You're like... besides this one encounter with the dwarves, I was pretty much steamrolling everything, even this boss here. And usually cleared everything and finished the boss before I even could really settle in into what's happening. And that's also my biggest grief or problem with this game in general. So much is happening, and you get bombarded by pop-ups and new upgrade and new enemies and new skill and upgrades, and suddenly your run is over. That's what I felt these entire 48 minutes playing this. It's just things kept happening. Allow me to breathe, you know? The tutorial just keeps bombarding you. It's also just very fast, and I think in a negative sense. This game really could, you know, trust your players, make it a bit slower with, of course, more polish, and then... sorry, I lost my thought of track there. Just make it slower, allow your player to breathe, you know, and there's just also experience the main core combat gameplay. There were a few things like apparently that triggered stuff and that we can recharge. I think I once rescued a person and that gave me 2,000 gold. I say a thing because, again, so much happening, so many effects. And the abilities, the synergy, and if I try to compare that to Brotato, it seems like they're doing it a good way, but it still lacks this polish and the timing to really make it feel good. it seems like they understand the core mechanics, but not the core, I don't know, polish, if this makes any sense so far in comparison to Brotato. Too fast, too much is happening. Like, just, you know, start slowly and then build up upon that. If all this quickness could have happened later on when I know I have a very powerful build, but not when I want to start out. Let me just, and make it more challenging in that regard as well. It's a little bit too over the top for its own sake, I feel. Yeah, but I mean, there is potential. I'm a huge fan of Brotato, and I was actually pleasantly surprised when I noticed, okay, it's maybe more Brotato-like, less survival-like with roguelike elements or so. And it's kind of its own unique thing. It has potential, good foundation, just needs a bunch of polish, I would say. Also, I really hope these different art pieces are not AI art. I'm very bad at detecting those, but I had this feeling. And usually I have this off feeling it's not a good thing. Please have original art, because the game works cheap. We saw this other currency, by the way. If I just go to continue again in the upper right corner. Maybe it's not meant as a mobile currency, which I really hope, even though like visually it totally looks like one. But maybe it's like just another meta progression currency that maybe we can collect here. Technically, I never... What happens if I just give up my run? Maybe this helps. Maybe we do get... Yeah. We still have the overworld, which I kind of forgot, guys. And I guess this is... Still looks like very... You don't have any artifacts yet. Looks like very mobile game-esque, right? So, but yeah, this is the meta progression. We can climb the things here for more stuff. And probably spend this, for example, to unlock the blacksmith, to level it up as well. And probably unlock different skills as well for the money. Like here, unlock skill for 100, and I wouldn't be surprised if later on we can also upgrade ones of them, like enhanced tree here, level 1, blade of the blood fury, more luck, reckless, and so on. This is where we spend the money. Yeah. Again, looking at the overworld, and this looks too much mobile game, but for the PC game, sure, okay. I do like, in general terms, that there is a meta game progression, magic council, which we can unlock. Well, I don't have the money. Glad I actually saw that at the end right now, because we only had a brief glance at the beginning, which again, I mean, the game just keeps throwing stuff at you that I kind of forgot that we had this kind of glimpse at an overworld map at the very beginning as well. Ladies and gentlemen, truly thank you for watching. Please tell me what you think of all of this. Stay awesome, and we see each other. God, what happens with words coming out of my mouth in the next video?